everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. Today I am here in my Happy Halloween shirt and I love it. I am so ready for fall. I actually have a fall tag that I'm going to be filming after this, but first I'm going to be filming my October TBR. Now for October I will be participating in Spookathon. I will also be vlogging my Spookathon, so while some of these books may end up on that TBR depending on how and when I read things, we're gonna have to wait and see. I have a couple of announcements. First up for the announcements is the book of the month for Job in the Librarians. That is Final Girls by Riley Sager. I had this from the library and I only have it till the 14th, so I will be reading this early in the month of October. This is definitely going to happen in October. If you have not read this yet, we invite you to read it and then join us for the live show. The live show for this will be on the 24th, I believe. So it will be a Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it will be on Job in the Librarians. Even if you've already read this one, but you want to talk about it with somebody, come and join us for the live show. It'll be a lot of fun. Also happening in the month of October is my Patreon book. So this one was voted on by my Patreons as a spooky read that they would like me to read and review in October. This is the second of the Deanna Madden series. This needs to happen. I'm going to be continuing with this series and reading this one. This one was sent to me by Shannon, one of my bookish friends and Patreon supporters, and she just wanted me to be able to continue with the series. She's already read these, so she sent it to me. I'm going to read this and review this in the month of October. Keeping in that vein, I will be finishing out the trilogy with If You Dare, also by A.R. Torr. I cannot wait to get to these books, like, no joke, so excited. Then we have a book that was, I believe, on September's TBR. This is a traveling book that has made its way back to me. I did start it, got 14 pages in, put me in a serious slump, didn't pick up a book for a couple days. I just couldn't do it. So I'm gonna wait. This one was read by Angela and Lisa, Taylor, and Abel. So I can't wait to get to this one, read it myself, annotate it. I've got little tabs in here where I want to stop in my flip through. I'll read it, annotate it, and do the flip through of that one, but I'm not ready. I'm not there yet. I don't want to read it right now. Also, I want to read Holding Smoke by El Casamano, a kid who's in jail for the suspected murder of his teacher, and I believe he can astral project. I don't know. I'm excited about it. This one may end up waiting until closer to the Spookathon because I have some other books I have to read really early in the month. Another book that I completely forgot about but has to happen earlier in the month is One Day by David Nichols. This is going to be my Throwback Thursday reread for the month. This one goes up in the middle of Spookathon, so I need to finish vlogging this so I can vlog Spookathon. That's what it is. So this one will also be earlier in the month. Final Days and this will probably be one of the two first books I read. I'm really nervous about this, guys. I really am. It's one of my all-time favorite books. I love it so much it's not even funny, and I'm so nervous I'm not going to love it the same. It scares me. Next up is The Smell of Other People's Houses by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock. This one was sent to me by Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads for my birthday, and it's nice and short, and I really, really, really want to get to it. So if I can manage to make this fit into Spookathon, which I don't think it does, I might, just because it's nice and tiny. Otherwise, I'll read it at some point in October because I really want to read this. If you know how that could fit into the Spookathon challenges, let me know. I don't know enough about it. Then I have two short stories / poetry collections by IRL friends. The first of which is While It Becomes You by Ashley Sapp, who, this is just a collection of poetry, so this one is not short stories. This one should not take me that long to read through, but I don't like to read poetry all in one sitting. I want to be able to like read a couple and put it away, put it down, and then just visit it throughout the month. So that's probably what I'm going to do for this one. And I know that she writes from really dark places sometimes, and I'm just not in a great place right this second. So I think that this could be a little bit triggering for me right this minute in terms of like my own mental health. So I desperately want to get to this. I just haven't been ready yet, but I'm hoping for a change in my fortunes in October and I'll be able to get to this. And then also from another great friend who you guys know from Amber's Books and More, this is by Amber Lachelle. This is Passionate, a collection of short stories and poems. This centers around the strongest of emotions: love, lust, passion, pain, fear, and heartbreak. Another one that I think will be phenomenal, but I get the nerves because I don't know if I'm in the right place for it right now. I didn't even look inside. She said to Julie, "I love your face." Amber, I love yours too. That's all I have on like my official TBR for the month, because I do have a Spookathon that I don't know what I'm going to read. So this is it for now. One other one that I think I'm going to start probably today is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, which was one of the goals that I said in my end of year book tag that I really wanted to read, and I really want to get this series done before the end of the year, so it's not going to happen if I don't start it. So this one's going to be started hopefully today, and then we'll see how I get through it. If I don't get through it in the next, you know, however many days are left in September, I've got 5 days to read this before the end of the month. If I don't read this in 5 days, I'll move it into early October. So that will be an honorable mention. So that is my essential TBR for October. We'll see what I end up doing for Spookathon. I will do a separate Spookathon TBR. I might just end up Instagramming it in my Insta stories and then vlogging it. But if I can, I'll put up a separate TBR video for you for Spookathon. If not, I will have Lala, or Kayla from Books and Lala, I'll have her announcement video linked down below so that you can check out the challenges for that, because there are a couple. For September, I did not get to Holding Smoke, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, Ashley's book, or The Lord of Shadows. So I'm moving Ashley's book over to the new TBR and Holding Smoke over to the new TBR. I am shelving for right now The Gentleman's Guide and also Lord of Shadows. But for now, that is my October TBR. Let me know what you guys are excited about. I am nervous about a lot of it. I'm terrified of Final Girls, but I know I need to read it. I'm excited for the Deanna Madden series. I'm terrified of rereading One Day because I don't want to not love it. That's it for now. If you like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys.